Okay, April 28th. Happy birthday, President James Monroe. Monroe was born in Virginia in 1758. So went to College of William and married for his education, but then dropped out in early 1776 to join the military and to serve in the American Revolution. It's interesting, and he served with George Washington and was present at the Battle of Trenton when they surprised the Hessians on Christmas Day. So the whole crossing of the Delaware. He's portrayed in two different portraits, very famous ones. One is the crossing of the Delaware, where he's seen holding the American flag behind George Washington. He wasn't on that boat. He had gone over earlier, so he's actually pictured in there, but he wasn't actually on the boat with George Washington. The other one he's pictured in is the capture of the Hessians at Trenton. Very famous painting, and he's seen on the ground, wounded. He'd received a very severe shoulder wound in the battle, almost required amputation of his arm, but he survived. So he's the only American president that had served in the military that was wounded in the American Revolution. Andrew Jackson received a slash by a sword. He was a courier. He wasn't actually in the military at the time. So went on to serve really, he's the only president we've ever had. That is, he was the governor of Virginia, so he was a governor, senator from Virginia, secretary of state, secretary of war, which today is secretary of defense, and president. He's the only American to ever serve in all five of those capacities. And he was also the ambassador to France for Thomas Jefferson. This came in handy then when he helped negotiate the treaty, Louisiana Purchase Treaty for Thomas Jefferson. He was elected in 1816 and would serve 2 terms. So he was the last of the Virginia dynasty. Virginia had 4 of the first 5 presidents. We had more later, but really that first 4 of the first 5 were all from Virginia. Also, he was the 3rd Democratic Republican elected to 2 terms in a row. So from 1800 to 1824, those were all Republican, Democratic Republican presidents, which would today be the Democratic Party, most closely aligned. So that's the way for today. Happy birthday, President James Monroe. I'll see you tomorrow.